What's up? It's Christmas Stone Fox Media. Hope you're enjoying your long weekend if you're lucky enough to have one. Some people have to work. This is fucking bullshit. It's fucking Labor Day and all this other good shit. But I want to bring you guys some information that has come to me from my subscribers. Big up to my subscribers, you know, and the people that send me messages. I try my best to give y'all shout outs because y'all are fucking worth it. Right now, the Xbox One has a little rumor going around that it may be launching in late November of this year. And I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit on it. It doesn't seem very believable based on one of these magical stories from IGN. The Xbox One will be launching later than expected because of some Section 12 rule of the Mountain Dew Doritos every 2-minute contest. And that's basically where someone wins a Xbox One every 2 minutes using certain codes from the Doritos Mountain Dew lineup or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit on it. But that section says that it's sometime in late November 2013. But if you actually go to the website of the every 2 minutes contest, which I will post in a link below, that the contest begins September 30th, and the bank codes are marked with Mountain Dew products, and the auctions will begin November 5th. So if if you go based on the rules, that's probably like the latest they're gonna fucking do it. But the little contest on the freaking wall says that the motherfucker starts on September 30th, and the whole entire thing begins like the auctions begin November 5th. So how the fuck are people coming up with this late ass November fucking time frame? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Microsoft has somehow given all this magic information to the people that brought you the Doritos Locos Taco. I mean, I'm sure they have some good information, mostly because of the partnership in this contest, and it's been promoted by Major Nelson. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the date that it's coming out. Okay, I don't think they're gonna be dumb enough to try and come out in late November. That would be a fucking that would be the dumbest thing they could ever fucking do. Okay, that's not an intelligent decision to release it that late. You already have a smaller market, a smaller console market that you can actually release to, and of that market, you have a smaller amount of people that can actually use your Kinect function. So pushing the date back further doesn't seem like a great idea to me. Going into that, this is why this is one of these reasons that they believe their system is so awesome, is that they actually believe the system is worth $100 more than the PS4. This basically happened at a PAX Prime meeting where Albert Pinello said, "I believe that we're going to have a better system. The Xbox One, is a little bit more expensive. It's about $100 to some people. That's a shitload of fucking money, and at least they're acknowledging their problem." Okay, he's saying it's up to us to prove that $100 is worth. It's up to us to prove that it's worth $100 more, and he thinks that it is. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't believe it's a deal breaker. He doesn't believe that $100 is enough to make you not want to get this fucking system. He said, "I think we do more. I think our games are better. I think as people start to experience the Kinect and what it can do using voice, I think it's better. I think the ability to have an all-in-one system where you can plug in your TV, that's better. I think we have a better online service. I just believe we're going to have a better system." Okay. I don't dispute that they have great games. That's one of the reasons why I'm buying it, because of the whole entire Project Spark thing and the ability to create games and to be able to do game reviews and gameplay footage for all my subscribers, so they can know what's going on based on the way that I view how dumb and how great some games are. But when your system doesn't appear to be completely done, it's kind of a contradiction. Okay, you go off and you say, "Hey, the Kinect is so awesome. The Kinect is so great." And once people experience the awesomeness of Kinect, then they'll fucking realize that this system is worth $100 more. Here's where the problem is. Okay, they have this whole entire voice command problem that everyone knows about by now. That half of their freaking launch markets or whatever won't be able to fucking use the Kinect. That is going to be used. That is going to have the ability to use it at a later date. I don't feel like if I buy something and you tell me that this is what this thing can do, and then you tell me you can't use it until we figure out how to fucking use it, that leads me to believe that it is not complete. Okay, if I want a pair of shoes, pair of Nikes or something like that, and then I get a cardboard box taped around my feet, It's not fucking complete. It's not the fucking shoe. Okay, I'm not wrong in this. A lot of people are going off on this right now, and they're saying that the system doesn't seem complete. And I know a lot of people are like, oh man, he's just trolling on Microsoft. That's not what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, we all know that, you know, the architect of the PS4 said we started working on this PS4 as soon as we released the PS3. And this led me to believe that they were, you know, adequately prepared to go out there and try and create the best system they possibly could. Okay, and when you look on the Microsoft side, they seem to be stumbling every month. And, you know, you can be the greatest Microsoft fanboy on earth. You can love Microsoft up and down. You can want to put Microsoft dick in your mouth all fucking day. But even you have to acknowledge that they are fucking up just a little bit. Okay, if you can't admit that, then you are fucking scum. Okay, you have to acknowledge that they are fucking up on a tiny level. At least give them that. Every month is fucking something. Okay, they come out and say, okay, our Connect is a shit. But then we come out and say, oh, you can't fucking use it until we figure out how to fucking make the voice commands work. Okay, Microsoft has been selling computer software and hardware to people since before most of us were freaking born. Okay, and they can't figure out how people can understand it in the market in which they live in. The market that they live in, the market they sell to every day, they can't figure out the languages of it, the dialects, the fucking the slang. Okay, I understand maybe slang. Okay, I can give you slang. Slang doesn't necessarily make sense, but to tell me that you can't understand the voice commands, this is the fucking problem. Which prompted them to come out there and try and clarify some of the issues that they're having with the, you know, only 5 markets thing. So one of their spokesmen came out and said, our vision is to bring controversial voice control and voice to every country where we sell Xbox. At Xbox launch, we will offer voice control in 10 of our 13 launch markets with 8 total languages: English US, English UK, French, Spanish, more Spanish, Italian, German, and Portuguese. There will be some voice experience variations in different markets. The Xbox One voice command will only be available in 5 markets: the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, France, and Germany. And there will be others in the near future. Now, this is a problem. Okay, when you don't know when you're going to be done understanding people, this is a problem, people. Okay, when you go and you say our system is worth an extra $100 because of Connect, and our Connect is not complete yet, and when you get it, it's not going to be complete. That means that the system is not complete, and that makes me question the reliability of its hardware. We're going to have a red rings issue that we had last time when you just spat it out so quick because you wanted to get that extra year head start on the PS3. I'm wondering if they say, oh, the PS4 is coming out, let's hurry up and crank this fucking system out and throw some money at it and see what the fuck happens. Okay, I don't think I'm wrong in this. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you care so much about the Kinect? Why do you care so much about, you know what I'm saying, other people not having the ability to use the actual, you know, software? And I'm like, it doesn't necessarily affect me. Okay, it's not my problem. But that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion on it. That doesn't mean I'm not supposed to do something about it or say something about it. Okay, if you drive down the street and you see a dude beating the crap out of a girl, are you going to be like, that's not my problem, bitch deserved it? No, you might be like, hey, motherfucker, stop fucking hitting the girl, or I'll fucking punch you in the throat. You might do that. Why? Because it's not your problem. That doesn't mean you don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? 5-year-olds getting burned with cigarettes or some shit. Put the cigarette out, bitch, before I fucking whoop your ass. Something is fucking up. When you see shit like that, when you give $1 to a homeless person, that's not your problem. But you want to do something about it. You understand? So I'm not wrong for commenting on stuff that affects half of the fucking market. I'm not wrong. So it's making me question if the system is 100% complete. And I know you have to have that worry in the back of your head. Because a lot of people, they're going to get the system. When you force me to get a system, and then you tell me that I get this, and I get to do all this magic stuff with it, but I can't use it yet until you feel like I can use it. So I'm supposed to sit it in the fucking corner until you feel like turning it on. That's a fucking problem. That's a fucking legitimate problem. That means it's not complete. Hey, y'all, we got this game. It's got 32 levels. Oh, man, it's going to be fucking kick-ass. But what we're going to give you is this one level, and then when we feel like making the rest of the 31 levels, we're going to disseminate that down to you. You understand? We're going to slide that in there later on once we figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to get these levels done. Does that mean the game is complete? The game is not fucking complete. And when you question this whole entire, our system is worth, $100 more, you have to go into the whole entire Sony thing that they're going through right now. Because right now, word on the street, I looked at this IGN article. Thank you for my subscribers for sending it to me. That supposedly there is a UK fucking PS4 bundle that is going to come with, guess what? A 500 gigabyte PS4, Killzone Shadowfall, 2 DualShock 4 controllers, and the camera for $500. The same fucking price as the Xbox One. You mean to tell me for extra $100 from a basic system right now, I can get all of this shit for the same price as the Xbox One? I already have my PS4 and my Xbox One ordered already, paid off. But if this package actually came out in the United States of America, I would switch to this package in a heartbeat. And people are like, oh, well, why would you fucking do that? Check this fucking out. You get the system for $400, but now I get an extra controller, that's $59, an extra camera, that's $59, and a fucking game. And that's another fucking, $59. The value is there in the $100 because you automatically buy most of this shit anyway. Okay, what I think they should have did was just release the system without the Kinect. And if the Kinect is so great, if it's the best thing since sliced bread, everyone's going to want to buy one anyway. Let us have the choice. But don't tell us, here, take this system, but then you just sit it in the corner over there by the fucking Cheerios, and sit it there until we're ready to turn it on and let you use it. Because then it's not a feature that I can use. I don't think anyone's wrong for fucking feeling that way. I mean, let me know what y'all think. I mean, do y'all think it's fucking worth it? If you had a choice between getting 2 controllers, a game, and a freaking camera, all for a low price of the exact same price of the fucking Xbox One, would you do it? Or would you switch your pre-orders? I'll switch mine in a heartbeat. I tell you that. I'll fucking do it in a heartbeat. Put the other one on eBay. Just say, hey, it might be going down. It might be going down. That's all I got today. I'll be coming with y'all with more news as more stuff develops. I'm always monitoring the news. And I guess I choose to come out and say stuff on the weekends because a lot of fucking people don't want to say shit on the weekends. They just want to leave y'all hanging. And then this is when y'all get y'all free time to relax on the weekend and fucking listen to shit. So I'm going to do my best to keep bringing out videos on the weekend. Hopefully, other people will follow suit. Because I'm like, damn, man, put out a video. Son of a bitch.